Hey, good morning everybody. How are you? Hope you had a fantastic week. Hope you've been writing lots. I've been working on my puppy book and it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed getting inside the head of a dog because I'm writing the book as if I were the dog. So that's been quite amusing. So what else can I tell you? This week I've been doing an amazing Facebook Live challenge with the wonderful Jenny Kovacs. I don't know if you know Jenny, but if you don't, I suggest that you go and look her up and go and look up the Visibility Vibes Tribe. The challenge was fantastic. Loads and loads of people got on board. They hadn't done Facebook Lives before and they just did it. And it's been incredible. So I had a little chat with Jenny and asked if she didn't mind if I'm going to call it creatively swiped her idea. So she's been very gracious, and what we're going to do next week is every day we're going to do a little bit of a challenge which is going to build up to a webinar that I'm going to run the following week, which is about helping you to kind of plan out and get connected to your book. And getting connected to your book is what today is all about. Now, often people have either one idea and they're not quite sure how to kind of flesh that out, or they have like a zillion ideas. I'm a zillion ideas kind of person, and I have a folder full of book titles and bits of content, and we'll see. Maybe one day they'll get written. Who knows? But I'm a lots of ideas. Or you might have no idea at all. You just know that you have a desire to write a book. And what is lovely about the exercise that we're going to do now, which is going to form the basis of the challenge next week, and I promise it'll be dead easy. There'll be, no soul searching. We'll be incredibly gentle. It'll be so easy, and it's just gonna open up this whole book process for you. And even if you're not writing a book, I encourage you to come in and do it, because even if you're not writing a book, some of the stuff that you're going to do actually will be good for, good for the soul and good for other writing that you're doing. So what I would like you to do first of all is, if you get yourself just a sheet of paper and have a pen ready. Now, the first thing to do is, whenever I ask anyone a question and I need them to get really connected to what I call your divine inner wisdom, I would suggest you put one hand on the solar plexus. I can put my hand up here, but one hand on the heart. And if you close your eyes and take your focus into your body and take 3 just beautiful deep breaths. And let all of the tension out of your body. Just feel the shoulders dropping. Let your legs just fall away. Just allow your hands to sink into your body and notice what you feel. And with your focus on your heart, I want you to ask your heart the question, what is the title of my next book? Now, the most important thing here is that you don't let this thing up here override it. I want to know what your heart says. Whatever you hear in your mind's ear, your mind's eye, your mind's anything, whatever your divine inner wisdom wants to tell you, that's what you want to write down. So we come back to our little sheet of paper, which you're going to fold in half. So you're creating your book, essentially. So that title that came up for you, I want you to write that on here. Now, I know it's always back to front when you do a Facebook Live. And I want you to do a little drawing. So this says Tapping into Your Divine Inner Wisdom, which is a book that I'm currently just finishing. And the cover has a much more attractive picture than that on, and there's my name. So I want you to title little scribble and your name. Then the next thing to do is on the inside, you're going to write what. And this is, what is this book all about? And I don't mind how you do it. You could write some paragraphs, you could do a mind map, you could do a doodle, it doesn't really matter, as long as you get the what is the book all about. And then on the next side, it's all about why. So there's your why and there's the ideal reader's why. So why does your ideal reader, why would they want to read this book? What are they going to learn? What's your inspirational message? What's the key learning? And then what I want you to do, this bit's dead easy, you're going to stick this under your pillow and you're going to sleep on it. And what happens while you're sleeping is, because you've started this process off, all of your neural pathways will be going, oh yes, I know, I'm going to write this book and this book's going to be amazing and this is what it's all going to be about. And when you wake up in the morning, I promise you're going to be inspired. So by the side of your bed, you will have your trusty pen. And you know that on the back of all books, you have what's called the sales blurb. And that's what I want you to write. Just write anything, whatever comes into your head. So, quick recap. Breathe, get connected to yourself. Just sit there very quietly and say, what is the title of my first book or my next book? You write the first thing that comes into your head on here, you do a scribble and you put your name. Then you do what, why, under the pillow. In the morning you write the blurb, so you've slept on it. Now, what I'd like you also to do, so girls, you can stick this in your handbag. And if you go to any networking meetings or you go, oh my God, even if you go out with your girlfriends or your boyfriends or whatever it is, wherever you're going, and you just feel so inclined, how about you just whip this out and tell people about the book that you're writing. Now, I used to do this at networking meetings. So if I was in the middle of writing a book or had a book idea, I would take this along and I would use it and I'd say to people, well, okay, so I help people to write books, but actually I'm writing my own book. And the book that I'm writing is this, and this is the process I'm going to go through, and this is what my reader's going to get out of it. And what it does is it just keeps cementing and building your confidence, because one of the most important things is that we build our confidence around the fact that we're actually going to get off our backsides and we're going to write this book. So take it out with you, stick it in your handbags. Guys, you can stick it in your back pocket or do whatever. And I don't know if you're I was going to say the word silly. I don't know if you're quite like us girls and you'll whip out your book and start telling your mates about it, but give it a go. It really is good fun and I guarantee it works. It's worked with everybody I've ever done it with. So this is going to form, as I said, the basis for the challenge next week. The Facebook Live challenge next week is dead easy and it's really going to get you connected to the heart of something that you would like to write. And then we're going to do the following week, we're going to do a webinar and I'm going to take you through the book planning and writing process. And you just bring your pen and paper along, there'll be lots of notes, it'll be recorded, and with any luck you'll be on your way and be doing some writing, which I love. So any questions, anything you want to know, then please let me know in the group and I will see you online. Have a fab day and a beautiful weekend. Much love. Bye bye.